In this video, we're going to be talking about a shoe that I wasn't going to review. What is up, everybody, and welcome to 40 Runs. Now, not every shoe that we receive here at 40 Runs I review. I know it might sound a bit funny, a bit weird, but some shoes I just don't get on with, some shoes I don't care for, some shoes just don't work for me, and I won't waste your time or my own in reviewing those. Now, a shoe landed at 40 Runs HQ, and it was sent to me by Start Fitness. Big shout out to Start Fitness. If you're in the UK, they're the leading shoe, bike, retailer, clothing, anything in terms of activity stuff. Check out startfitness.co.uk, but you can get 10% off using the code 40 Runs. I don't get paid a penny from that, right? So that's for you, but use the code 40 Runs. But Start Fitness sent me a pair of shoes, a pair of Mizuno shoes, and it's got Amsterdam written on it because I'm obviously running the Amsterdam Marathon. Now the shoes arrived, and I started getting them out, and I started, just thinking, okay, it's another Mizuno shoe, there's not much here. But then I went along and did a park run, and I was running at like 6.5 minute miles by the end of the run. For the last slice of it, and I thought to myself, maybe I'm not giving these shoes the service they deserve. Now, before we get into the rest of the video, I want to make sure that you are subscribed to this YouTube channel. So if you're not subscribed to this YouTube channel, stop whatever you are doing, hit the subscribe button and then that bell notification, and then we can get on with the rest of the video. Okay, so the shoe I'm talking about is the Wave Rider 26. Now, the shoe is £140. It's got a 12mm drop. We'll come on to that in a minute. We've got a new engineered mesh upper thing. Now, this is specially designed in terms of the Amsterdam Marathon. I'll talk about that in a sec. We've got energy foam. We've got a wave plate in here. We won't see it because it's white, but it's running from heel to the front of the shoe. I don't know whether it's all the way, actually. Let me check that. Hang on a sec. No, it runs to the midfoot to the heel. That's what I was thinking. I questioned myself. But basically, that is there to add some stability, but also aid with propulsion. We've got a good outsole on the shoe. It's Mizuno, so it should last for a reasonable amount of time. Okay lacing. It's those sort of flat laces that do lock down your foot. Okay, fits true to size. Weight was, hang on, I can't remember what it was. 11.55 ounces for my UK 9.5, and I think that's about it in terms of stats and features. Now, when on paper you look at the shoe, this is not a daily trainer that I would say that I would like. 11.5 ounces is £140, which is a lot of money, and there's nothing particularly here that says sexy, exciting, or anything like that. And when actually the first time I put them on, I was like, these don't really fit very well. They feel really bulky in the heel, and I just wasn't feeling it. That said, I really dig them because it's got Amsterdam written on them, and the upper's got some design work built around the Amsterdam Marathon and all that kind of stuff. So I was really digging it in terms of that, but I was just like, okay, I'll just wear them for coaching. Now, I then wore them to a couple of sessions, coaching sessions, and then I did another run in them, which was a bit longer. I thought, you know what, the shoes come to me a little bit in terms of fit. That feeling in the heel's gone. Actually, it feels kind of all right. And then I went along to park run, and I put it up on the screen. Have a look at the splits. Have a look at the progressive run that I did. It was like 9 minute miles or whatever it was, 5, whatever it is per kilometre. And we dropped that right down. Have a look. And it just shows you that actually the shoe is quite capable at some speed as well. Yes, it's only 5k, but it was all right. It wasn't, you would think on paper, again, this is going to be a clumpy shoe. This is going to be a shoe that's not going to give you much return. It's not really going to do anything for you. But look at those splits, yeah? So the shoe sort of came alive when I got after it. So this is the thing. The shoe, it's kind of grown on me. And now, I wouldn't say it's a stability shoe in any shape or form, but with the plate in it, it definitely offers some form of mild stability. So I want you to think of like the ASICS GT 2000, whatever it is. That's that mild stability shoe from ASICS. This is a good alternative, and that's what I want to talk to you about. Because ASICS shoes are quite expensive. Now, I know this is £140, but this is going to get discounted down, and you can get 10% off at Start Fitness off this line of shoe anyway. But I think this is something to consider. It is on the firm side. It's not overly soft. The Energy foam is still relatively firm compound. But I think if you're looking at the A6 GT, whatever it is, and you want some mild stability, then the Wave Rider 26 actually might not be the worst idea. So I think we're going to leave the video there, right? I'm kind of, yeah. Again, front end what we said. I don't usually make videos about every shoe that we get, and I wasn't preparing to make a video about this shoe because it was just like, oh, whatever. But actually, it's okay. It's all right. And if you can get this at a discount, then it might be worth considering. So yeah, the Wave Rider 26, it might not be as bad as you think, people. It could actually be a good option.